I'm excited to play more of this. It's been forever. You know, which says Astral Ascent, doesn't it? Okay. Anti-spark. I remember those, I think. There we go. How do I get that pop to go away? We met her last time. Oh, I did not. What is going on? Third. Okay, my like spacebar was bugged. Okay, right. Only 40 episodes, damn. Okay. Is there anyone else?
Yo.
Permanent upgrades. Okay. And then save the rest for the other things. You skipped season 1, wow. Wow, some kind of deep lore. I mean, that's fair. I feel like that was like the start of the abridged, so that makes sense. Wow. Way to get her hopes up. Oh, interesting. The stats. Okay, well now we need to get into the shards to get stuff. Our boost button. Season 2. Is season 2 where they go to like Duelist Island in Yu-Gi-Oh, or is that season 1? Is season 2 when they introduced dual discs? That's season 1? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because that's when Pegasus is introduced in season 1. Right, I have to collect sparks. Yes, okay. Battle City, that's what it's called. I remember season 2. It's also where they introduced the Egyptian god cards. Okay. Okay, let's just take this route. Just some twink in a crop top. Hey, sometimes that's kind of dangerous. This is a new character. Ava. Or Ava? I'm the one of us who will try. Interesting. Haste key. Hmm. Odeon. Who's Odeon? Is that what the boy he takes over is called, or? Listen, I have some memory of Yu-Gi-Oh, but you can't be dropping these names on me. Rashid, he's... Okay, I know that guy. I take back my earlier comment. Enter fragment, restore health. That's not so bad. Refragment, gain sparks. That's also not so bad. You like this one. Kind of crazy expensive though, huh? Oh, right, one of these levels. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone this way. I'll say I've been like getting into the, it's not like the quote-unquote good part of House, because House is, the show is pretty much good through the whole run, but I'm getting to a really juicy part of House. Both the twink in the crop top and his bad fantasy did other part are called Merrick. That's crazy. First speed, close call, let's do upward speed. Like, what a coincidence, you know what I mean? To possess somebody and happen to have the exact same name. If I'm remembering right? Was that what you mean by bad other part, or does his artifact not possess him and he's just like that? This game's so awesome. Got an S for that. Holy moly. I guess I was going like crazy fast for part of it. Ah, shucks. Alright, I need to be close calling more to get my boost. Okay, I was confusing Merrick and Bakura. That was the thing. Thank you for clarifying. That was actually so helpful for my understanding of who these characters are. Restore 100 health, on cooldown 100 seconds. Spark pickup, gain energy, full health. Gain a boost every second if at full health? That can't be right, can it? The British one. They're both villains with white hair. Exactly my thing. Again, thank you for clarifying. Ah, you can get hurt here. What are you looking for out here? The source. I don't think it was the machinery people. We met her already, Zoe. And they worked together? Crazy. Yu-Gi-Oh! Just likes to try and confuse my memories. I do like that I got to pre-select my course, so I don't have to, like, go back every time. That's actually, like, so nice. There's just, like, the brief delay between levels. No menuing required. They get shipped together a lot. I also believe that. Ooh, what's this? That dude looks like a friend. We're talking 4 arms. Not too crazy. Is this... Oh, a dangerous place. Okay, we know the way out. Okay, portal found. Bunch of money. Okay, we got 1,100. That's just too good. Wait, I didn't mean to re-roll. I wanted to say hi. But there's no jump button. Quite fun, I bet. Maybe if I have more time on my hands sometime, I'll like actually watch all of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series. Like in college, I watched all of Dragon Ball Abridged. Although that was like... That was sort of like a really depressive episode now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe not. Hard to tell. Whoa, that thing, it hit me even though I was so far away. 2 4-parters in a row. And multiple 2-parters. Watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Is fun. It's ridiculous. I mean, I know it's ridiculous. Aw, he just wants to be our friend. See, anyone with a beetle would be a good person. All these sparks. Dare I certainly one of those sparks. I would just like sparks at this point, you know, I don't need the multiplier. Literally, one of my favorite things from the show is like the scene where Kaiba, like some of their friends have been kidnapped and Kaiba and Yami team up, and Kaiba's like, oh, doesn't it feel like he's so dramatic about it, and Yami's just like, dude, I don't feel this way. I wish I had it like on hand so I could just play the clip. The jumper. Alright, let's see if this thing's really jumping. Sure is making it hard for me to run. Oh, I fought this guy before. No, it's different than the other one. Whoa. Oof. I don't think we're gonna beat it this time. If I can be so for real, besties. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. I mean, that's hard agree on that. Like, if Kaiba could chill, he would just be such a worse character. Like, he's a crazy billionaire. And that's saying something, because, like, Pegasus is also kind of a crazy billionaire. I guess crazy in a different way. Oh, I almost managed to pull off the move I wanted to. Alright, I think I kind of beat this one as well. Okay, we managed to not beef it here. Ooh. Don't you move. Okay, last life. I'm actually like using close calls to heal, so everything's kind of working out. Perfect. Pegasus is just camp, meanwhile Kaiba is gay. Damn. Ooh. So let's keep running to try and get more shards. Being gay in Yu-Gi-Oh just makes you think like that, I think. Yeah, the way Kaiba is just like, he's so obsessed with Yami in like such a way that really cannot be read as like anything other than being in love with him. Like, remember when he's like, let me win this duel or I'll kill myself? Like, that was season 1 stuff. Granted, that was to save his brother. But still, it was pretty extreme, Kaiba. Four kids barely censored that? Exactly! Like, it was so extreme they couldn't even really censor it. Okay, it seems like the darkness is faster in endless mode. Or not endless mode, but keep running mode. Again, how does that hit? Yeah, literally saying, if you attack me, you'll be killing me. But they couldn't say kill. Yeah, exactly. He has to blame Yugi somehow. God, I'm like seeing the stick drift in real time. Oof. Okay, no more big jumps. Ooh. Remembered why I wasn't playing as much of this game, because with my freaking like busted ass controller, it's so much harder than it should be. Because again, this game does own, but stick drift makes it very rough. is the same depth that decided an eternity in the hell torture dimension is better than death. Yeah, also true. The Shadow Realm just seems so chill, you know what I mean? You're here too? Ah. He's gonna have made it at the end, I'm sure. Okay. Not what I meant to do. Okay, so that's endless mode. That's crazy. Not super interested in doing that right now. Wish the tooltip was gone. What happens if I die here? There we go. Good thing you have infinite life in the hub. I want the glider more than I want the grapple hook. How do I use this? I really wish that tooltip hadn't instantly disappeared because of, I don't know, the controller or something else on my computer getting weird. I want to know what the glider does. Maybe it just makes you more floaty? That's kind of interesting. We got an A. Nice. Okay, let's go. Let's go up like this. The vault. This is so many sparks. Holy moly. $333, pretty nice. Plus 833, holy moly. I guess we've got the bonus chance. Shucks. Wanted that ring. We got an S for that? Damn. That did not feel like an S performance. Again, love the stick drift, very annoying. To the limit. Yeah, let's do it. Another S is kind of crazy. Ooh, right, I use this one. Oh my god. Probably shouldn't go in the black hole, huh? That was a very generous, like, running on top of that one rock. I thought for sure I was gonna get a hit. Ooh. Like that. We get healed on close calls again, though. 110% item rarity. What the heck? Yeah, at this point we need more healing. We have one less life. Okay, I'm gonna try the other controller I have here. Maybe it'll be a little better. It is so dusty. I don't know. I don't know about this. It's just like not working. Okay. Might be trying the GameCube controller. Okay, maybe resetting the other controller was the fix. Not really. Personally, I think a lot of those were quite close. Okay. Oh, she's telling me to get back from that guy. It does just want to show me things. It's not dangerous. Aw, bugs and flowers. I have like a work thing I should answer, but I'll do that. I'll do that at the next rest zone. That feels reasonable. I apparently put in for a day off today and forgot about it. So that's why the early stream. Ooh, the water hurts you. Good to know. Run 500 kilometers. Damn. He's a nice butterfly. Some things are just too far, you know what I mean? Aw, he doesn't want me to go. Oh, he was telling me about danger. Does Bakura eat a steak on screen and that was censored? Entirely removed. He ate a steak and it was too gross and messy. Well, if he's a messy eater, you know, that's one thing. I think I managed to fix it. I know I say that like every 2 seconds, but... Oh, who are you? Agency Grunt. The Extractor. The funniest cutaway gag ever. What could it be? FaceTime stabilizer when the shatter point comes. That poor guy's probably not gonna be fine. Ooh, purple feet because of my special boost. Oh, I see. So, like if I stack boosts, her feet get different shades of fiery. I do know what you're talking about. Oh, this guy's following us. Yeah, that is a very funny gag, and it is weird that they're like, we just have to remove it because it's frightening. Something to look at, the butterfly. Where's the mouth, do you think? Oh, we got our life back. How'd that happen? Or was that not this run? No, that was this run. Holy Jesus. Oof, that was a super close. Oh my god. That's how I would eat steak if I could. In a way that's removed from 4Kids. You know, everyone has different goals. Aww. They're friends. Or maybe more. I'm going with maybe more. Damn. Didn't have enough money for the one I wanted. The steak looks well done. Damn. Bakker is actually crazy for that one. Okay, I have to get in the head, I imagine. I did not think I was gonna die to that. It's really cool how the smoke trails like lead you to this thing. Okay, running on its back does not seem viable. The lasers and all that. Ooh. Yeah, there's still a bunch of steak jokes. I mean, if people know about the scene, of course they're gonna joke about it. Where did it go? turning around is so hard. Okay. God. Please, give me the speed. There we go. Okay, we need one more hit on it. That's so generous. This thing having 4 health bars would be so bad. This is a lot like an enemy in the newest Sonic game that I don't remember the name of. Sonic... Maybe not the newest anymore, but the newest one that I played on the... What is it called? I had a good time playing that Sonic game. And I just do not remember what it's called. Sonic Frontiers. Thank you, Sendo. Because in the manga there was so much blood, so they made the steak well done. That's hilarious. This is like the one thing that you run on the back of in Sonic Frontiers. Ooh, more trains. Ooh, okay. Well. Maybe endless mode isn't the right word for it. Maybe ended mode. Maybe very fast mode. Yeesh. Why am I not getting my boot? Oh, it's on cooldown. I couldn't tell because of the coloring. Let's just take all the damage, you know? I've missed like 4 messages. Well, I'm sorry. I was distracted running really fast at a snake. I'll scroll up when I die. Ouch. Oh, that didn't even do that much damage to us. That hurt. Holy shit. I don't even know how many like bonus things you get for doing like these bonus levels. Because like I really need more of the anti-speeds. I don't know if it's just better to do more shards than it is to like continue in the shard I just beat. Ooh. Probably a good thing I didn't run right into that thing, huh? Maybe it's fine. Maybe I should run into them. So, will that number say 3 now? It does. Okay, well, that was... Well, it was bound to happen. You know what I mean? Okay. Ah, when he takes the Millennium Eye. Yeah, that makes sense that they would censor that. What's that big thing with a sword? Beware. There's danger about. He licked the eye. Yeah, well. He just wanted to taste. Something strange and dangerous wishes us ill.
Whoa.
Terrible wraith. Oh, this guy.
Whoa.
Aw, Captain, don't be mean to him. Yeah, that is truly the most impulsive thought, huh? Yeah, what in the holy moly is this thing, huh? Oh, okay, well, I'm immortal, so I'm gonna keep doing this till I get up there. I love this dude. What the heck? Oh. Now I've said this like 1,000 times, but this game's kind of awesome.
Hey.
Don't really need any of those. Do you have anything new to say? No. What about you? Still got the grappling hook? Lore. There from the beginning. Besties who lick Millennium artifacts together stay together, or whatever. In Nyata, that would make a lot of sense. Right. Oh! Okay, this just shows me everything I've unlocked so far. That's cool. My buddy. Oh, what's up with this site? $2,000. They know that I don't have that money? Yeah, let's go to the Endless Shard. See what that's like. Ooh. I didn't read the tooltip in time. Let's do... extra life every 10 levels. I wish I could destroy those guys. Somehow. Did I not go through the ring? Yes, this game is so fucking awesome. How am I taking damage? I died? Okay, never mind. That was some bullshit. I guess because I went too high up using the track. I did not expect to die from that though. Right as I said, this game is too fucking awesome. Like, actually deepest betrayal. Ah, shit. Alright, well, we died because I was stupid, not because we actually played badly. I guess we just do this one. The other ones are nice, but we'd rather just have the recurring thing. Yikes. I really can't afford all this airtime. I say before dying. Oh, I get another light. What the heck? Why? That was rough. 104. Not so bad. Oh, and you get dialogue. Endless shard pretty good. Aw. Her head is full of... Welcome back. Let's do medium. Is Yami Bakura technically a cannibal? You would know more than me, dude. I'll read that message in a moment, I swear. I don't think that would be enough to make someone a cannibal, in my opinion. Because, like, I don't know, it's just blood. Like, unless you're eating it for real. Like, unless you're eating a part of a person for real, I wouldn't say you're a cannibal. That was more just to be, like, a freak than to, you know, get sustenance off of it, I imagine. He has the potential. It does show cannibalistic intent. I don't know, like he had Pegasus right there and he didn't like eat Pegasus's good eye, you know what I mean? He just licked some blood. So I think probably not. Cuz like just a little bit of blood is not really like a meal. Doesn't have to be for sustenance. See, agree to disagree on that one. Like, to me, it's like just doing something to be a little bit of a freak. That's not really like full-blown cannibalism. If you're doing it because you're hungry and you're like, well, I would consider this a meal. Now, if you come back to me and go, here's another time when he consumed either human blood or some piece of a person, I'd be like, okay, well, you've got me there. But if it's just this one incident, I don't think it's enough. Okay, that time I was fast enough. You're making a good point. However, I think, given the context, I feel like he wasn't doing it as a form of... I just... Given what you said happens, I still don't think he's a cannibal. Like, if you'd said it was Pegasus's normal eye, I'd be like, oh, definitely. That's something. But just getting a little bit of blood... he's just cleaning the Millennium. If he starts licking things... If he just starts going around licking people's blood as his MO, that's like, okay, dude, we get it. But one time, that's just an isolated incident. Okay, I have to actually be running for my healing thing to go off. That's good to know. What else are we supposed to talk about, if not the potentials of a Yu-Gi-Oh character for being a cannibal? It's what she's running away from. The Zoe cannibalism allegations actually real. Okay, we didn't die. I get another item? Portrayed more animalistically in the original. Interesting. Full health. Let's one, I guess. Maybe the invulnerability was better. I don't know. It's interesting seeing like the levels mix and match. Like what gets taken in and what doesn't. Because like you can have those barred domes on more stages than I previously assumed. Same with the train tracks. Alternatively, to go back to the cannibalism talk over the running game, this is just like Subway Surfers in the background of other videos, or like to the right of other videos, you know? To help keep people's attention. Oh my god, you're right. Why he's made to be so polite in English dub. I don't know, I guess, you know, the American audience couldn't handle a freaky little bad guy. I want Bakri to be freaking weird, it would be cool. Take it up with I don't know, whatever studio handled the dubbing and international releases. Where do you think she got the board? Like, other items you get from the rest of the cast, but the board she just always had. AI Reddit story about murder, and there's Subway Surfers in the background. Oh, I see the letter grade now. I was like, how come I'm not getting letter grades on these? Kind of a lame, but now I see it. Oof. Of course, the level I find where it is the one where I do so bad. I don't know how I didn't hit that tree, but I will certainly take it. Well, I hit that one to make up for it. Four kids did the dubbing. Oh, okay. I didn't know if they did the original dubbing or anything like that, but that makes sense, I suppose. I have to find clips of the Singaporean dub because they made him Southern, and I think that's funny. A really egotistical version of I. That's funny. Dub Bakura out here fucking acting like a child emperor. I'm so crazy right now. Honestly, if Subway Surfers was like this, I would play it all the time. Rio Ranger style is a funny way to put it. Accurate, but funny. Please, God, help me. Earlier when I said my comment about if this is what Subway Surfers is like, I do know what Subway Surfers is like. I want that on the record. I just wish it was like this. He's less aggressive. Interesting. Honestly, this one's awesome. I mean, I feel like they wanted to, like, because it was on 4Kids, they didn't want to promote having a character that was, like, super rude. Even if it's, you know, quote-unquote the bad guy. Because that's behavior children can emulate. And because it's 4Kids, they don't want to do that. They want children to have slightly more positive characters on the screens. That's really the only reason I could think of. He's a villain? Yeah, and? This is the same dub that said, no, killing people's wrong, send them to the shadow dimension forever. And replace every single cigarette with lollipops, which I think is quite funny. Maybe they didn't do that in Yu-Gi-Oh, but they did that in like everything else. Replace all the guns with pointing. Yeah. Joey having a Brooklyn accent for no reason. Consider it was pretty funny. Whoa, that was pretty crazy in there. Ah, holy moly, I got smacked. I was going too fast. I didn't understand what was happening. ESP since his sister doesn't. What they gave when they gave did they give Joey Wheeler ESP? Is that what you're saying? Oh, especially since his sister doesn't. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because of the... Again, the things that happen in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are so crazy, I would have been like, yeah, okay, they gave Joey Wheeler ESP in Season 3. Why not? Maybe he did have ESP. Honestly, why not? Joey Wheeler deserves it. All the other bad shit that happens to him. I say like he doesn't win a small fortune in Season 1 or whatever. I guess those are for the medical bills. Or whatever it is. All the money he wins in Pegasus's game. 4 cards that are just gambling. Honestly, why not? There's enough luck involved in card games that why not just also base your whole strategy off of being lucky? And look at how well it works out for him. He's a second-rate duelist with a third-rate deck, if you remember correctly, according to the Seto Kaiba himself. Honestly, Endless Mode is so awesome. I'm kind of surprised they made a game that isn't just this. Like, the rest of the game has been awesome. I'm not saying that it hasn't been. I'm just saying I'm shocked that there's also more game outside of this. Time Wizard, Graceful Dice, Skull Dice, and Spider Roulette. Those first 3 are his 2 favorite strategies. Is this Subway Surfers? I wish. If I could play this on my phone like Surfers, would never do anything else. A boost. Sure. No, Thank you, Stick Drift. I mean, I guess we'll take our starting boost. It's not bad. It'll help us get ahead of the K. Died. Keep Joey away from the casinos. No, let him in the casinos. Okay, boost doesn't happen if you die. That's good to know. That item sucks. Really a one and done. Ooh. Alright, I gotta lock in if I don't wanna. Ooh, okay. Maybe I gotta lock out. He'll earn thousands and then immediately lose it back. Well, sure. That's kind of how casinos just work, though. You know what I mean? Ooh, is that a boss? No, I know what that is. I've seen that before. Just a shit ton of lava lasers. Yeah. Close call. Merrick's never won a single duel and only plays by controlling other people. I mean, honestly, makes sense. Why duel yourself when you can mind control people and make them duel for you? You know what I mean? Sheesh. Like 10 different times and lost. See, but that's Yugi Boy, though. You know what I mean? Yugi Boy he's kind of hard to beat, that Yugi Moto. And sure, you know, it feels like he's a different guy when he's playing card games, but that's just because of his presence as the king of games, or whatever his title is. Which is also funny. Like, when I talked to a friend of mine about some of the other, like, Yu-Gi-Oh series, there's one where the main character is, like, guided by an alien because the main character sucks at dueling. And she was like, yeah, unlike Yugi, who just, if you recall, is, like, a very good duelist. Wow, he didn't even get to duel in the finale. That's crazy. There's a strange man about.
Hey.
Oh, they're doing all these introductions because I guess I was supposed to die more. I don't know.
Aha.
Aw. Damn. Omi's never gonna win a duel like this. Now, when you say his bad fantasy did, do you mean his bad fantasy dissociative identity disorder, or is that something else? Because given what you've said before, I imagine that might be what you mean. Yeah, okay. I wanted to make sure I was hip with the kids and their lingo. Okay. Shard number 5 coming in. Whoa. Really wanted to hit that boost, but I guess it's fine. Yeah, that's what I figured. I remember Jeep saying that earlier. Kind of long. I think we're gonna do this whole shard and then probably gonna pivot to some Astral Ascent. We'll see. I cleared 60 Destiny the other day in like practice, which was awesome. But also 60 was not really that hard compared to 54. Oh, this track goes so hard. What the hell? Yeah, like I assumed he would just be like an evil Egyptian's like spirit carried up through the relics, but no, he's just gone through it. Oof. I was going so crazy right there, and then fortunately I went a little too crazy. Oof. Reaching the end of the universe, right? Discovered a bunch of stuff. Probably better equipped to answer than anyone outside the agency. Waves in space-time. We don't actually valid. Hey, sometimes your evil persona doesn't just come from a magic artifact. Sometimes it's homegrown, and that's valid. I have to non-helpfully answer some questions. I would like health every couple seconds. That's kind of nice. Get back in there. Interesting. So if I cross over my trail, I'll get shot at. I wonder if that counts if I jump over it. Oh, and it's timed. Okay, it doesn't count if you go over or under. Oof. Where's the next one? There. I'm trying to break. Oh. Why is Yu-Gi-Oh so gay? Something about those cards, dude. They make you gay. Positive. I say this in a positive way. Twitch terms of service. Like, personally, as a child, you know, people didn't start making fun of me for anything until they found out I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And then, reasonably, they knew I was gay. Yeah, you do make a good point. I just meant it was an inherent quality of the card game, but that show is a little limp wrist motion, if you know what I mean. Exactly. The card game certainly made them that way. Sure. We're at full health pretty well. Yeah, Pegasus having a wife still kind of shocks me. Cheap viewer. Man, shut the fuck up. I received balance training. Plus 20% turning speed. Very nice. I was literally just complaining about it. Yeah, by Pegasus makes the most sense, truly. Oh, hey, it's my friend. Zoe. Oh, she knows our name. Okay. Happy that she didn't do it. Ugh, I hate. Why on earth did this woman just send a TikTok in our D&D group chat? What could it be? I'm not going to click on it because I hate TikTok. That's a well-known fact. Oh, is she going to tell us her name? Whoa. I mean, gay people are kind of just like that. Mysterious and all. Yeah, that is like a classic. It's like, damn, there's really no women in this show. I guess it's because all these guys are gay. Don't really hang out with women. Shit. I would think Yugi Moto, the dude who's out here playing card game tournaments to win ancient jewelry. I just don't know if I would believe that kid's straight, you know what I mean? Not to be stereotyping, but shit. That's, you know what? I think that's a fair way to put it. Sure, comparatively, he seems pretty straight. However, that's just because everybody else he knows is like an insane gay person. There's so many insane gay people in the show. I know. Oh, Niata. Aww. These two. gay people. Yeah, I do love that one. Ooh, what do you think we're fighting this time? Another convoy? Whoa! Why did I just drop to like 5 frames per second? Oh, this is why. Oof. Oh. The good news is this is kind of the easiest boss. It'd be really funny if I died right after saying that, wouldn't it? Shame that this boss is in fact quite easy. Now I think we have enough money for that grapple hook. Ooh. Yeah, let's keep running. See what kind of levels we get. The freaking missile swarm, holy moly. What did Cristiano say this game was like? Sonic Ball? Was that it? I don't remember anymore. Only Sonic Ball lover was here to tell me. Or whatever Malcolm's funny throwaway account was called. Ooh, I thought that would give me a lot less height than it did. I mean, we're up 3 bonus levels. Pretty crazy. I guess I just don't get to shop anymore if I keep running. They can't hit me if I go over them. They can't hit me if I hit something else to avoid them. You get some crazy height. Probably because of the glider, huh? Yeah, I think we should just die at this point. Yeah, let's just bite the dust. Okay, I want to know what that question mark. Damn, we don't have enough for the Wraiths thing, but we have enough for the grapple hook. Please. Oh. Ooh, time's all messed up. More lore. Probably because she runs so fast. Okay, well, let's get the grapple hook. Oh, wait. Wait. You took my money, but how do I use the grappling hook? How do I use it? What the heck? I was just robbed. I'm gonna watch a video on my phone really quick. Seems like it's an item you have to get? I don't know. I will figure this out later. Save and quit. That's enough haste for today though. This game is awesome. Title music. It's spooky. We'll play more of this, hopefully. Hopefully sooner rather than later.